What is our biggest strength as a couple?
Being able to stand together whether we're right or wrong. We got each other back regardless if we like each other or not at the moment. At that moment, you know? So, yeah, that's our big we definitely got each other's back regardless of the fact.
All right, on this episode of Shirley's Show, today we're going to be doing something different. I told you the name is changing.
Listen, the name is gonna be called Our Show. It ain't gonna be called Shirley Show. This is gonna be called Our Show. She put me in this and she thinks she's gonna change this to her name only.
He's not being held hostage, guys. He's acting like he's in duress. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do 10 questions today. 10 questions because of the fact that Kalief and I are different in interests that we like. So in order for him to step into my world, this is the reason why he's a co-host on the show, to share his viewpoint from a male perspective about certain topics when we talk about relationship. And also this helps us build a better communication bond in our relationship that we do struggle with. I'm very transparent and real, so, that's what it is behind the scenes here. So to get started, I'll go first.
She's a mama girl and I'm a street nigga. Once we get together, I bet she'll sleep better.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go first with my first questions. Now my questions are deep in areas.
No, we got to play tip for tap on these questions, right? So that way I can come up with my questions because I ain't write nothing down. So I'm really unscripted.
He's never prepared.
For what? You live life to the fullest by just being spontaneous. It doesn't matter.
No, I need to be somewhat prepared. You got 2 questions out of 10.
Yeah. So what? It don't matter.
You wanna go first?
No. You said you're going first. So you got to ask your first question.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I thought you said something. Hold up. I need to think about something. I don't know what you said.
You talking about when I was laying on the couch.
Oh.
Get your questions together.
All right, my questions are ready. What do you love about me and what do you dislike about me?
This gonna start a war. What do I love about you? Everything. What I don't like about you? I think every man know this. Females that nag, females that just talk, females that think the man ain't listening when he got all the shit correct that she was talking about. Truthfully.
Females that nag. Now, we chat about this on the last episode.
You nag. It don't matter.
I don't
Like,
nag.
you gotta, okay, cool.
Baby,
So,
you do talk a lot, right?
yes, I do. And I don't care. I admit to my talking too much.
So,
Don't matter.
why do you think females nag? What does nag mean to you in your head, actually?
When a man is basically relaxing and a female just wants to come have a full conversation, like, nigga, my mind ain't ready for these conversations. Like, truly, that's how we be thinking. All men.
Don't generalize it, not all men. Some men, I will say, do have
No.
good skills in even showing. See, the thing is, you have to know how to show some type of interest. No one's telling you necessarily we want a response or it has to be full engagement because it depends on what she approaches you with. I don't nag. I just tell you what you need to hear. Prime example, baby, did you get your 10 questions? I told you a week ago. I got you. I'm going to get it yesterday. Baby, you got your 10 questions? I ain't got my 10 questions yet. That's not nagging. I'm just keeping it real with you.
Nah,
Now,
no, that's cool. That's cool. Nah, that right there, that's cool. I don't mind that part. You feel me? But like when we're waking up at goddamn 6 in the morning, you want to have a full blown conversation. Like, bitch, my brain ain't even wake up.
it is up because you be
Yo,
having phone conversations.
My phone conversations at 6 in the morning. I don't have no phone conversations at 6 in the morning.
Maybe 7 or 8. It's no difference. It's morning.
My brain ain't wake up for your mind. Cause you literally be in depth with your conversations.
I like
Oh,
deep
so
conversations.
yeah, I don't make my shit short. Fuck that. I
Okay.
can curse on here.
You can
No.
curse on here.
Okay, cool.
Curse, but every word that comes out your mouth does not need to be a curse word. You know more words than that. Broaden your vocabulary.
Mhm.
But you can curse every so often, yeah.
All right, cool.
So, okay.
Hold on.
I respect your 2 responses. But you said, I love everything. Name
do
one
love-
thing.
that glow you got in this camera, that
Aqua
beautiful
4.
smile, you know, your ambition and your drive to push me further than what I expected myself.
Oh, you love that, huh?
Come on, stop playing with me, man. I got this. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm still intoxicated, so she really don't know. That's why there's one eye low. That's when the police hit me in my eye with the flashlight. But we ain't gonna talk about that. That's another episode. Assault on the officer is what I called it. Because he went down. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Now let's do a serious note. Did you see us last in 28 years from when we first met?
Oh, that's interesting. That means 28 years ago, I had to what I did know is I did know at an early age that Kalief was the man I wanted to be the father of my children. It is very hard for me to explain that to the world to understand. It's it's a feeling. I'm not going to say that, I'm telepathic in any way because I'm not. But I do feel you do feel things. I didn't know if we were gonna last 28 years. Of course, I go into relationships for long term, and I haven't had many. So, it's not like I've had many to compare, but my intention is find someone. Hopefully, we are compatible and we live a long, prosperous life together. So I never entered the relationship thinking like, maybe this might last 5 or 10 years. I thought long term until, of course, different situations started happening. And then that made me question if we were going to be together. But if I had to say 28 years ago, if I seen us lasting this long, it's not surprising to me. That's what I hoped for.
Mm, I respect that. I respect that. Me personally, I ain't know where the fuck I was going, man, because I was just reckless. I was reckless. It actually took me a lot of years and a lot of meditation and sitting back and self-reflect to know what I wanted, and I didn't see it, but it's a day by day process, and I accept that day by day process and just live through the grace of being able to be around you and enjoying your company. But that's smile on your face now.
Okay. Oh, very similar to what you just asked. In the last 28 years, if you could rewrite part of our story, what part would you change?
My infidelity. Shit, my infidelity, fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't realize what good of a woman I had until it was too late and I was already caught up. So that's literally for the most part that and I wish I would have been more focused on maturing myself in life to basically have a better stepping stone than what we have now. Does that make any sense to you?
Mhm,
All right, gotcha. Just
mhm,
had to make sure.
mhm. So if I had to rewrite a part of our story, there's 2 parts I would wanna rewrite. Number 1, my own infidelity as well, and 2, when we were younger, if we had made better financial decisions,
Good.
we would have been so far ahead of our time. Yeah.
We like this.
We would have been so far ahead, like, we're doing very well now, and I always pray to God that we continue to do well, but if we had made better financial decisions in our younger years, because remember, we didn't have kids for the first 10 years when we first started this, so
And I was still running the streets.
all that time we had an opportunity to stack up, stack up, stack up, or just do things differently. We didn't. But granted, for say, I didn't really have a strong mentor, and my thought process was like, oh, I got time, I got time, I got time until it gets here and you're like, oh shit, it's here. And I should have made better financial decisions. But we are making sure our children is in a better financial situation than we are, so at least we can better write their history when they're younger. By the time they are in their 40s, we pray and hope that they will be little millionaires.
Facts.
So,
Facts. And I will own a lot of Harleys due to my kids. See, you know what I'm saying? That was so my question now?
Uh-huh.
Um, shit, I told you when you had to. That's crazy because I damn sure just had a brain for it.
You could use your phone to Google if you need
I don't
to,
need to Google nothing.
think to help you think
I
of a
don't need
question.
no, no, no. I don't need to I don't need to do that. So mm, damn, this some light skin shit right here. So I got a brain for it, and I just had the question. Um, are you proud of our children achievements at this standpoint right now?
Most definitely. I am proud of where they are. They are very focused kids, more focused than I was when I was their age. But I also feel, and I've had this very small, brief conversation with Rye, and we're not going to say any names, but about a particular
Yeah, yeah,
person,
yeah, yeah.
right?
That's besides the
And
point.
I think she did comment. She says he he does realize that she gets a lot of support from her parents. Now, I will tell you that is huge. It's different for him, but we're not going to bring that up
Say, I
here.
got him because I like
It's
him.
it's different for him. But when you support your children, it it's huge for them. See, Kali and Khalif don't have to worry about what their next meal is going to be. They don't have to worry about anything, really, other than doing their schoolwork. They don't have to worry about nothing. On top of that, they have a pop-up that literally is like their side hustle. So, I mean, they got it really good. So, where they are right now, I'm very much proud of them. They each have their own voice and they don't allow outside noise to distract them. So, I appreciate that about them, which is stronger than when I was 17. But I also did not have the support those 2 have. So it's a huge difference when you have a support team behind you as opposed to when you are forced to grow up and do. I'm not saying our kids should not be responsible because at 16 and 17 seem soon to be 17 and 18, there are certain responsibilities they should know how to do, yes, but a child should not be forced to grow up earlier before their time.
Got you. I respect that. I love my babies. I'm happy they are where they're at right now. That's their point. There's one missing. And granted, I blame both sides of the parenting on that part for my third child. But you know what I mean? I don't want to fight to be in the third child's life due to the fact of there's always a headache somewhere that falls into that lining. Uh don't really want to get into details about it, but she's still my baby and she can get whatever she wants out of me also. She still has that support. Um, I just don't feel like fighting with them over about it.
What is a strength of mine?
You're always thinking, and what's your next move? You always want to plan. You know what I mean? Like, so that's your strength, right? So your strength is that you're always thinking and you're always planning ahead. And I accept that. No, 100%, no problem. But you don't have the worst case scenario backup plan. You basically just think for the thought. And that's what I'm doing. You don't have that backup plan. So that's your strength and your weakness, technically speaking. You don't have that, like, what's the backup plan? You got like that, if things go south, what am I gonna do now? Is there any type of way they can help me out? Like, prime example, when we went to New Orleans and we ain't like that hotel.
Mhm,
And, granted, we went down there with your budget, but me as the backup without
mhm.
knowing it. And they didn't want to refund your money right there on the spot. And you're like, oh, well, what are we going to do? I'm like, man, look, don't even worry about it. I brought money with me, man. Let's just go get another hotel. I don't care about that. They can deposit it back when they need to. we still good. I do the backups.
Okay. Okay. So I guess we can call that I'm a good planner.
Yes, you're a great planner, a great fire, 100%. You know, like you always say, babe, you need to start planning ahead, thinking ahead of like what you're gonna do, this and this and that. You're just real random with what you want to do, and you need to learn how to save money and this and that. Because me personally, I like to buy things in bulk. You know what I mean? I'm not a $20 here, $30 there. You know what I mean? I want to spend like a couple thousand. You know, to be honest with you, I don't need to tell you about my wallet because it's broke. It hurts. My wallet hurts. Trust me. That shit ain't hurt. Ooh, my heart. It just felt the pain. Okay, cool. Now, got one for you.
Oh, you want to go back to back so you don't forget it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna like this one. Watch this facial expression she make, y'all. This the best one ever. Don't look at me like that, because you ain't gonna like this one, because
I'm looking at them in the camera.
your facial expression gonna hit different from this one. I'm trying to tell you.
Let's see.
You gonna help me with the dogs again? Like, we gonna support these dogs. We gonna do our breeding once, pause. Gotta let you know. Once we get this property in this house, I want to start back breeding. I know the kids gonna be gone. Like you said, I'm not always there, but I'm becoming a little bit older, so I want to move around a lot to a certain extent, allegedly. So you gonna help me? Cause like I really want to be like one of them people that like cut grass in their drawers with a beer on a riding lawnmower. You know what I mean? With a couple chickens, a fainting goat, and some dogs. Maybe a pig. Nah, I don't want a pig. Them pigs nasty. I do the chickens, the fainting goat, and some dogs. Maybe a horse too. We can do horses. Yeah, we can do horses too. You don't want to feel like you in Haiti again?
Horses cost money.
But if we get a big enough property, we can put stables there to where people can house their
Absolutely not.
horses.
Baby, you're not domesticated. You're not cleaning. So we would have to hire somebody.
But seriously though, like I really want to get back into the breeding, but I still want to have my goat and my chickens though.
Okay. I'm fine with chickens. That's no problem. They lay eggs.
Dogs. We're talking about dogs, not the chickens. That's
Oh,
gonna be on the property.
that is very debatable as of right now because here's the problem with that. Lucy can't get pregnant anymore.
That's
So
we're not
horse
talking.
got
What I said
do
once.
you want me to
Ho.
answer?
Yes, but ho. This is future reference. This is not now reference.
I know.
You know what I mean? You can't talk
Imma
about a
get there.
dog that already been there.
Lucy cannot get pregnant anymore, and Cash his sperm is probably good till, he dies. I'm assuming, I don't know how long dog sperm lasts. The breeding of the dogs is when we move, I already have in my mind, like, a simple setup that I want, but you need to show to me your willingness to listen to what I'm saying because you quick and ready to respond. Taking care of a dog is a lot of work. And you've even said, "Well, I got my family," because you do rely on the 3 of us tremendously. But now the kids are around the corner from leading their own life, and it's not going to be their responsibility. We already know Rye wants to go away. Okay, that's fine. Pop is gonna be close enough, but I also don't want him to be unfocused with schoolwork because we got too many things on him. The bare minimums, that's fine. Everybody has to have chore requirements when you live in a home because the home does not clean itself. Dogs are a lot of care. So I'm not saying that we can't breed dogs, but your sense of doing business is different from my sense of doing business because in my thoughts, when it comes to breeding an animal, is okay, you get the dog. You have to really take care of that dog from the morning you wake up to at night when you go to bed, from meal care to how the dog looks and everything else that needs to be done, not just breeding itself, and also promoting. And promoting look differently from if you want two or $3,000 from a dog as opposed to 10 or more thousands for a dog because even the visual of how your Instagram looks, what your pictures look like, as opposed you just taking a picture with the dog, like just standing in the living room. I mean, there's so much involved.
And the
If
bloodline.
that's something you want to make a business, you like talking about it, but you don't really realize what's entailed behind the scenes. Same thing with this podcast. All the stuff I do behind the scenes here, even though this is not an animal, but if we put it in that concept, people just see the edited version of everything that we do. They don't realize the setup that needs to be done. They don't realize the person who's writing my show notes, the person who's editing for me the videos. They don't realize the behind the scenes time it takes for me to think about what's our next topic going to be and scheduling and arranging. And of course, not just you, because I also do um Kira is my other co-host. So you see how many wheels are revolving behind this podcast?
Yes,
Same with
ma'am.
the dogs. So I need to really see that. And obviously, I won't see that till we move to the next home. And also, the setup has to make sense because I'm very particular. Like, we've outgrown the space here. So if now we're talking about breeding, we really need to make sense of how is that setup is going to look? How is it going to flow into the home? Because it it just has to make sense for me.
Mhm.
It just has
Yeah,
to make
that
sense.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Makes sense. I respect that. No, I'm not being all judgmental. This.
Okay,
Um,
next.
how are you next? Oh,
You went
yeah,
twice already, man. Twice already.
3 times. Right.
What is one thing we can do as a benefit or strength to strengthen our bond?
Torture each other's mentals. Just get on each other's fucking nerves.
I think we get on our nerves, each other's nerves, if not every day, I could easily say on a weekly basis.
Nah, I want to torture your fucking mind one day. So you're like, why the fuck am I with them?
Sometimes you make me feel that way because of your clothes on the floor, your shoes.
That's not my job.
Job.
Your rule was you take care of the outside, I'll take care of the inside. That was your rules. You take care of the inside, I'll take care
Fat
of the
boy
outside.
does more of the outside.
No, I'll just do it when I need to. You know what I mean? Him cleaning up the dog poop and stuff like that, that's cool. You know what I mean? When it comes to the power washing cars,
Remember I
stuff
told
like
you
that.
the outside looks ugly.
Yeah, I know. Guess what? This is where we live. You know what I mean? Our house, our area looks better than, well, our area itself looks better than a lot of houses around here. Trust me.
True.
You ever went inside some of these houses? My point exactly. They hit different.
So wait, you want to torture me? That you feel like would strengthen our bond?
It's a joke.
Oh,
Do you want to know what to strengthen our bond? You leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I told you you could get your own place, and you know what you said? I'll be there every day.
Yep, I will. I have my own spot. But guess what? It ain't gonna have no bed in it. It probably just gotta have a TV and a lawn chair. That's it.
So I
I
gave
sleep
you
in the
the
lawn chair. I'm a gangster.
opportunity.
I sleep on the lawn. You know, I sleep on the floor with no problem.
I gave you that opportunity.
Yeah, but I still need my food. I still need my clothes washed. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm still gonna be around you regardless of the fact. Like it doesn't matter. I still need my clothes washed. I still need good home cooked meals. You know what I mean? I need my Jean Jean. I need my tasso, my fried turkey. You know what I'm saying? I need my pickled onions. You know what I'm saying? I need my pickles. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, listen. Ooh, ooh. Need a little bit of mamoulet from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even eat it when I make it.
Yes, I do.
Sometimes you're not here, I will say that, but it's one of
When
those things you have to be in the mood for,
exactly.
but you don't eat that much.
No, I don't. I'm American. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I want fish, grits, and eggs. Know what I mean? Or I do the poor man meals. Some leftover rice, put some scrambled eggs up in there, know what I mean? See if I got some leftover meat, chop that up, put it up in there, you know what I'm saying? Boy, listen, I go for ghetto designer dishes.
Get her designer dishes.
Oh man, they gonna love this podcast right here.
We're not for everybody, but a few people are probably gonna find us comical and cute.
Yeah,
A few people are gonna be like, "They're toxic."
who cares about them? Toxic is true love, you know? Boom, got one for you. Got one for you. Got one for you. Do I really be getting on your nerves?
Yeah.
I can read it.
It's a good nerve, though. It's not a bad nerve. Like, I'll tell you this, the only time I really had a strong dislike for you is during your infidelity.
Gotcha.
Before the infidelity,
Fire.
I didn't have a problem with you at all. I accepted you for who you are. It's not like you came for money. It's not like you had, like, so much to give, you know? So I accepted you 100% for who you are. After the infidelity, things didn't change. That was the worst part about you that I hate. Do you get on my nerves? Yeah, because your patience is low, you like to talk a lot, and you're disorganized.
I'm not disorganized. That's a lot.
Maybe you're disorganized.
I'm
You're
that
around the corner from hoarder.
that and lies. Are serious?
Yes, I help you keep things together, but if you lived alone, it would be in shambles.
No, I wouldn't. I'll pay somebody to fix everything.
Mm.
Um, yeah.
You get me?
No, I know how to clean.
I do you it's
I
not
know how to
that you
clean.
don't know how. You are very aware of how to clean and how
If I gotta do it on my own, I will do it on my own.
Baby, when I had my boot on, you did laundry one time, and I had to
Shit, a
tell
lot of you show me that you move good.
laundry needed to be done. And then on top of that, you only put half the clothes away.
Yeah, cause listen, right? Let me just keep it all the way 100, right? I felt bad for you, right? Until I seen you can actually move. I said, "Oh, my baby back. I ain't gotta do shit." I swear I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. First mine, she got her little foot surgery or whatever the case may be. Know what I mean? I even gave her my pillow for her to prop up with. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, man, about like third, fourth day, she over there moving around, know what I mean, fake limping and stuff like that. But she mobile, mobile. Mobile, mobile. I'm like, oh, you can do this? I ain't gotta do nothing else. She coming downstairs, sitting in a little chair while she cooking type stuff, know what I mean? Just keep the pressure off the foot. But she moving. You think I need to wash clothes now? Shit, got me up.
This is why you're like, "Oh, I'm good. I don't have to do nothing."
What? Facts. Facts. All I need to do is go to work, make the money, pay the bills. Mind you, we're in a 50-50 relationship, all right? You know what I mean? Nothing is 100%. We're doing 50-50, and whatever we can't make up, whatever one person can't make up, the other one corrects with them. That's how we do this, all right? Y'all want to build a bond? Because I'm going to tell you like this right now. She save her money, I save my money. If we do part ways, at least we got the money to get the fuck out.
Well, that's how it should be, but that has nothing to do with 50-50. That's 2 separate topics.
That's the same.
Even even if no, it's not. Even if a woman is a stay-at-home, she always needs to make sure some way, somehow she has her own. Or if a husband is stay-at-home, in case you do have to walk away from what doesn't serve you anymore, you can, but that has nothing well, it's all falls in the same category, but it's 2 separate discussions.
Facts.
Okay.
Well, it is on you.
What makes you feel secure in our relationship?
I'm never secure. Be honest with you. I'm not. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, guess what? There can always be a wake up, I'm done with this shit. So I'm never secure, but I enjoy the time that we had together. So respectfully, there's really no security in any relationship. It's just having that bond with your significant other and trying to live the best life y'all can live together until y'all tired of each other. Or until one passes away and the other one must move on if they can. Yeah, that's a question to you.
When you say, "Imma be right there with you." Right there with you. How do you know I want you to be that friend that comes to visit me every day?
Because my last name is Troutman. Guess what? Even when we break up with our women, we still in their life. I'm telling you the truth. Rest in peace, my Uncle James. He had all his baby moms in the lineup. They was at family cookouts together.
Crazy. Next question.
No, that same question is for you, though.
You want me to answer as well?
Yeah, that same question is for
What
you.
makes me feel secure in our relationship?
Yeah. Now, let's put it as now.
I didn't think about answering some of mine. What makes me feel secure in our relationship now? So, presently at the moment, the now, based on the last few years, you could definitely see a shift in Khalif being more present with me. Not necessarily, I'm not talking about like family events or anything like that because the kids are about to lead their own lives. So, once they're gone, it's just me and Khalif. That's just how life works. But he definitely is more focused and in tuned with what's going on presently in our relationship. There was a long period of time where your focus was elsewhere. And then, when we were younger, I don't know where your mind was at that time. I guess I was still like living in my bubble. So, I had put you up on a pedestal for many years. So I don't know what I was paying attention to. He's still very important in my life, but I've had to make some adjustments. So I guess what makes me secure is the love that you show me now is even stronger every year that goes by. Oh, I know. I was yelling at you and look at me. You could say something.
I am saying something with my eyes. If you knew better, you'll do better. No, turn your volume down.
No, I muted it out.
All right, cool.
I muted it out.
Um,
So, you like that response? How do you feel
that's
about
cool. That's
that?
cool, man. That's cool, man. I fucks with it. You know. Um,
But
Next
again,
question.
you went twice in a row.
I did. So where we at? I don't
What
care about.
makes you feel most connected to me?
That's a good one. Shit, I don't feel no connection with you. Fuck that. Let me stop. Is that mo?
Probably, maybe. I don't know where it's at.
Oh yeah. What makes me feel most connected with you? Our aura. You know what I mean? I feel as though like we have a strong bond with each other just in our surroundings of each other. And even though we have our hiccups, we have our pros and our cons with it. And that's just the bond that we have, you know. You know what I mean? We done been through a lot to where that bond has became stronger than it's ever been. And it was more along the lines of like me not caring, me just doing what I wanted to the point where when I did my fasting and my self-reflection of the things and a little bit of therapy, I realized I ain't love myself. And once I got to start loving myself, I had to love those around me because it wasn't make those around you happy and you'll be happy. It was basically the other way around. You know what I mean? I got to make myself happy to make sure those around me will be happy.
Okay.
Don't get all moisturized now. I understand your face glowing, but calm down, Betty. All right.
Calm down, Meredith. What makes me feel connected to you?
Oh, that
You
was
want
your
to answer?
question to me.
I know you
I
want
didn't
me.
ask you. I
No,
didn't
no,
ask you. I
no. You
didn't
want
ask
to answer?
you.
No.
Calm down.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Calm down. This is not one of them.
All right.
Um. So, what do you have in mind for our next goal in this venture of life that we have?
Purchasing land.
Probably. That's it.
That's our next big goal. Or are you talking about?
In general, it's a whole.
Yeah.
So you just want to do the property?
Well,
You don't want to love me more?
Oh,
Like, do y'all see this? She don't even want to love me as much as she thinks she do.
okay, okay. So from a romantic standpoint, not a business standpoint. From a romantic standpoint, what is my goal for us? Well, we're about to enter what they call the empty nesters stage because our oldest child is going off to college in the summer. And our second child is going to be right behind her come next year. Well, actually, not even next year, within the next
2027.
few months. He's already before this year's over, he's going to put his applications in, but next year he goes, our lives is about to change drastically because drastically. So we had children, our first child, we were 24 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
So
26, 25. Something like
24,
that.
25, and then 25, 26.
Gotcha.
So we are going to have to learn how to re-love each other in a different way without children because the third child does not live with us. So our lives look differently for that reason. It's going to be an interesting venture. So, which I haven't even thought about this since he asked this question. So the goal I have for us is learning how to re-love each other in a different way now that we're in our 40s and two of our children are older.
So since we're gonna be entering this empty nest stage, you gonna cook for me naked with some lingerie? Like you gotta think about it. That house is gonna be empty, no kids. Like we can sit here and do some crazy, crazy. Just gonna let you know this. You know what I mean,
That
like
boy will still be here.
he gotta go to college first.
He is, but he'll drive.
That's his second year, and he only gonna be on here on the weekend.
His second year? Wait,
Yeah,
that's about
his second year is when they're able to college. The first year you can't have a car on premises.
he's not gonna have a car on premises. He's going to stay home. His goal is to go to school in New Jersey, which is not a bad
Nah,
idea.
he gotta get out. He gotta get
He
out. I ain't
is
deep for that. Nah, you gotta take a ride, bro.
I
You got
encouraged him. He might
no, no,
well,
no.
we're not talking
So
about college for the kids right now. Okay.
okay,
So
let's
let's focus on the
so
topic
look.
at hand. That's something you can talk to him. I have spoken to him, but he's more focused on staying home, which at the end of the day, you also have to understand. And this is why I'm more budget conscious since you want to bring this up. We do have two kids in college. College is not cheap. We're going to have two kids in college at the same time, literally for the next 4 years.
Yes.
One is definitely going away. Minimum for out of state tuition, we're talking about minimum we're looking at is, and I'm rounding it up, $11,000 a semester. That's for out of state. In state is so much cheaper, and especially when you don't live on campus, is astronomically cheaper. So from a financial standpoint, I respect it
Nah, ho,
100%.
ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
We ain't talking about these kids. Let's get back to my question.
Stay focused. You brought it up. You geared that path. We wasn't talking about
Yes,
that.
yes.
So
Sometimes when
let
there's
me
just
finish what I was
a
saying.
bad transmission, I don't want to hear what you finish what you're saying. I'm still on my. You gonna cook for me and some lingerie or something? Once we get this empty nest going on,
I need you to do something romantic from start to finish without me helping you. I need you to cook me a dinner.
I gotta cook. I don't
You
know how to cook.
you know how to cook. You used to make them turkey wings and take them to the hospital and do all types of other stuff.
I wasn't doing that.
You were
I was paying people.
you were doing the turkey wings at home.
I was doing the turkey wings.
Mm,
You was putting them in the oven.
mm-mm. 'Cause I ain't eat turkey wings. You know, I was never a fan of turkey wings, rather fried or baked.
Thinking about that, I want some deep fried turkey wings now, bro. I definitely want some deep fried turkey wings.
What is our biggest strength as a couple? I'm on 7 out of 10.
What's our biggest trip as a couple? Being able to stand together whether we're right or wrong. I think that's one of our biggest strengths, you know, like being able to stand together whether we're right or wrong, you know, and we got each other back regardless if we like each other or not at the moment. At that moment, you know? So, yeah, that's how big we definitely got each other's back regardless of the fact. You might not like something I do, I might not like something that you do, but if need be, I'm there for you just as well as you're there for me.
I agree. That's good. I think we're friends on the aspect that because we were fuck buddies before we started a relationship, I guess that builds like a connection of if she needs me, I got her. But I always tell you, I ain't calling you.
I don't care. It don't matter.
I ain't calling
I'm
you.
gonna definitely call
I'm gonna
you.
call Aunt Diane like, where your son at?
Yep. I'm gonna definitely call you. Definitely call you.
I'm not
Sure.
calling you.
Yep.
It depends. It depends on what I'm calling you for. Because the problem is, babe, the issue is the reason I won't call you is because you're not cool, calm, and collective.
That's
You're
your part.
loud
That's
and
exactly.
you're like, ah,
Yeah. Because you're supposed to be a cool, calm, and collected one.
I am
I
cool,
mean,
calm,
I'm
and
the rowdy
collective.
one. You know what I mean?
You're very right.
That's why we have this bond that we have. You know what I mean? We're the opposite. You
You
know what I mean?
talk a lot.
You smart, I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
I'm big, you're small. That type. You know what I'm
You're not dumb.
saying? Babe, these are jokes. You can't have a serious podcast without having jokes going in between. You know what I'm saying? I'm
But
the
don't
boss.
call yourself dumb.
You really, you listen. Anyway, don't feel bad for me, all right? Because I know what I am, all right? I'm mentally disturbed. Technically, I'm not dumb
You're
at
not
all.
that
I'm
either. We're all a little mental in our own
what?
way.
I'm battling the demon while we doing the podcast.
Self-sabotage.
All right, cool. Um, where would you like our next property to be at?
That's secret information the world
All right,
doesn't need to know.
all right, cool.
Think of something else. We're not
How
sharing
many
that.
bedrooms you want in the house? How many bathrooms? Do you want a pool?
This is, you see,
How much yardage do you want to have?
this is the consequence of waiting till last minute to write your questions down.
100%.
Now
I'm thinking now, boy.
he's winging it. You need to think of relationship questions. We are
Relationship
not
questions?
sharing with the world what our next
I
property.
don't want to share the world with my relationship.
No, this is educational. We're not
Oh, you
talking
want
about
educate? All right, you want educational, right? You want educational.
and to, learn like, well, how, in 28 years, how y'all do it? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, think, you said you was gonna wing it. Wing it, man.
How the hell did we stay together for 28 damn years after everything I done put you through?
God.
Why didn't you leave me?
Okay, that's a good question. Why didn't I leave you? I thought about it multiple times, people. Let me tell you, this thing called trauma and when you hurt your partner is real. I have thought about it numerous times. I've prayed about it and I said, God, am I making the right decision? Because show me a sign. Let me know if I should be walking away from what doesn't serve me anymore. Tell me something because I don't know what I should do. So that was one aspect of it. The other aspect of it, so you know how my mind works, you in the world is, I'm thinking of, I'm going to leave this motherfucker, go be with somebody else and don't even know what bullshit he got stored in his fucking life that he doesn't share with me right away or what he got going on in the closet. But then my mind works like, no, Shirley, don't bring your trauma to another relationship. You can't do that. But to truthfully answer the question of how we lasted this long, it took a lot of self reflection for me. And I still reflect till this day. Every day I reflect about the decision that I have made to stay in the relationship. Generally speaking, I will tell you, I am 90% happy that I am here. The 10% is more his disorganization.
Oh, all right. I was about to say.
The 10% is his disorganization and other things that fall in that. Like, Khalif is not the most biggest romantic person on the face of the earth. He does try, but he's not romantic like that.
Holmes.
No, you didn't.
When I was locked
In
up,
your
it's like,
mind, yeah, you were in a confined situation, so you had no choice. That's why, you
but
know?
I did write him though. It
You
wasn't.
did.
giving somebody some soups. I was writing to myself.
You did write stuff because you had no choice, but now that you're free, you
I ain't,
don't do any of that,
yeah.
you know? But
My love is sneaking in here with you.
we stayed because ultimately we wanted to. This is our situation, and we're not gonna share that on here. You could either listen to another podcast or read about it on the blog if you don't know what the hell it is that we're talking about. We'll talk about it another time, but not today. We lasted as long as we did, truth be told, is really because we wanted to, and I do feel like God played a huge role. It's not easy, okay? I think Kalief will agree with me where 2 wrongs don't make it right. We both wronged each other. We've been victims and perpetrators in this relationship, each of us. So,
Still are.
how are you a victim?
Cause everything I put you through, and now that I'm the kind one, you put me through fucking hell. I ain't gonna hold you. The way you talk to me sometimes, I be crying on the inside.
You don't be crying.
What?
You do not be crying.
Yeah. You don't know.
Baby, you don't be crying. I mean, granted, I will say my words can be harsh because words are definitely, that's why they say words are stronger than your actions. Your words are stronger than your actions because words can really hit home. So, yes, I will admit that the things that come out of my mouth at times are a bit strong, but it's for me to encourage you. It's for me to lift you up. Okay. I
Belittling me
can't.
is encouraging me?
How do I belittle you?
Nigga.
How? Tell me. Give me one example.
I don't got no examples. I just know
Exactly.
they was hurting me when you was speaking.
Well, was it at the trauma time or was it before? Are we talking about present day?
Talking about present day.
I don't belittle you.
What? You know how much junk you talk? Like, you really talk.
I
You,
may say
hey,
some
yeah,
slick shit.
you really talk like you the shit. Like, you be coming at me like, bitch, you got money. Like, nigga, you don't need to be here, motherfucker. I don't give none. Like, you come crazy.
That's how I be coming.
What? I told you I be crying on the inside. You think I'm playing?
I do think you playing. This not a joke.
We're gonna talk about this. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you. So the next podcast, on this introduction, we're gonna let you know she wanted to have this conversation. But me personally, after I say what I say, it is what it is. We're done. We don't need to talk about this shit no more. You know what I mean? It's over with. You know? I don't do a lot of thinking. She don't need to do a lot of thinking, but she think a lot. Trust me.
I'm still laughing. I be crying on the inside. Your words be hurting.
Oh man.
I tell the truth.
So do I. But
Yeah, your words be hurting too.
allegedly.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
they do be hurting. So you see, we hurt each other.
I'll give her an example. Give me an example.
Example?
You don't need one. All right,
You
cool.
want me to
Done.
give you one?
No, you don't need one. You probably gonna look in your motherfucking messages and you know that shit crazy. She got all our file. I mean, all our messages on file, like screenshots.
Only a
You know what I
couple
mean?
years
She,
because you know I've
she
switched
was
phones.
she would star the message so that way she could remind me of something I said to her. See, that's how you know I'm telling the truth. Look at her face.
Next question. 8 out of 10. I don't even know what number we are for you.
Shit, I'm probably like at 11.
No, you're not.
Probably
What?
9 now.
I don't know. What is something we have not done together that you want to do or something to do more of? Either or.
Yeah,
Mm.
because this be jokes.
Well,
Joke like
give a
joke on
serious
response.
and then give a joke and then a serious.
All right, cool. Give a joke then a series. All right. I want to skydive fucking. Random.
You were just talking about like, I don't want your nipples showing on the video. Are you wearing a bra? Now you want to skydive fucking? Oh, that's the joke.
Duh, dummy.
Okay.
What was the question again there?
What is something we have not done together that you want to do or something to do more of that we have done?
I want you to get on the back of this Harley with me and ride this road with me, baby. For real. Like I already got a one in mind. I want to do Tennessee. I want to ride to Tennessee. You want to ride with me? It's 13 hours. Look, I'ma buy the seat. You gonna get on the back of the bike. We're gonna get a bigger tour pack, you know what I mean? So that way you can put the majority of your stuff, you know what I mean? You know how you want to pack. She's the type of person for road trips. She gonna have snacks in this tour pack,
Mhm.
drinks in this tour pack. She gonna have everything, you know what I mean?
I can't do that on a bike
You better. And how you gonna want a Harley, but you don't want to take long rides?
because I want a trike. Can trike take long rides?
Yeah.
And I could put my own stuff and you could put your own stuff and I'm in control of the speed and where I'm going and
No,
stuff.
you're not gonna be in control of the speed because if I'm riding my bike and you're riding your bike, you're gonna be riding with me. I'm not gonna be doing no 13 hours doing the speed limit. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
I don't do
breaking
the
laws.
speed limit.
I'm
We
breaking
could
the law. I'm
we could
breaking.
go fast.
Yeah, but guess what? My fast is 80 to 100.
I don't know if a trike could do that.
It can. Trust me. You gonna have motor work done to that bike. Believe that. I mean, stock with a pipe. That's what we call it.
So you want me to be more on the bike
Yep.
with
We
you.
gotta hit this road, baby. We gotta hit this road.
Well, as
How
empty nesters, opportunity's gonna
yeah,
open up, so
listen,
maybe that's
I'm just
something
letting
we
you
can
know,
look at.
I'm just telling you, know what I mean? I got a ride coming up soon. Know what I mean? Gotta go down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? You might as well ride with me.
Do you wanna hear what I want?
What's that?
More date night,
Looking at me as a date.
even at home.
Yeah, looking at me as a date. When I'm home, that's our date. You know what I mean? When I'm laying next to you, that's our date. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up, you want something to eat, that's our date. You know what I mean? When I come in the house and I'm the one cooking, that's our date. Stop playing with me, man. This is what I do. They gonna love this episode. They should.
We're gonna attract to certain people, that's how it works.
I don't
I'm
care
not
about
gonna
I'm
no,
just
we're not
saying in
gonna
general.
please everyone.
Don't care.
And usually it's people we don't know.
Don't care. Why do you care so much?
Who cares? I'm discussing something.
Oh, I just thought you was in your feelings. That's
No, absolutely not.
um.
I don't wanna cater to every crowd.
All right, cool.
You're next.
I know. I'm already thinking of it. I gotta think. I'm winging it. I'm winging it. And you said relationship wise, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, what do you feel as though we should do more of? Like, what should we do more of? I'll tell you what I think we should do more of. Get that smile off your face.
What do I think we should do more of? Hands-on ac hands-on,
Activities.
activities, but not necessarily activities because you could kinda I
This
guess
is hands on to me, baby.
no, your hands-on is sexual hands-on, intimacy.
Yeah.
Not more hands-on because I guess in date night you could do that. What is something we should do more of? I do feel that that's a tricky one because I don't wanna say cook together
Yeah, sure.
because we had yeah, because 'cause I'm
Right.
okay cooking by myself.
Babe, we already tried that. We done that
Yeah.
before. So you don't touch my shit. I don't touch your shit. All we do is do taste tests and see if we like it or not. What can we do more of with that? Yes, that's
You know what's something simple I would love to do that is effortless is I like to play cards, like Uno, like old school games and stuff like that, and you don't do that.
you know how to play spades. We have a game. You want to have a game night here?
You see, that's the thing, you wanna invite people, and I'm not into all that, just me and
You can't
you.
play spades with two people.
Maybe 1 other or 2 other people, I'm fine with that,
You
but
got
I
your
don't
homegirl and my boy, your
Who?
brother,
Who?
Jamar. Ash.
Jamar's sick of you.
Fuck him.
He's so sick of you. He barely wants to
Shout out to my boy. Nowhere real.
He's so sick of you.
That's why he came over here. Yo, do you know? Let me tell you about this.
They don't care.
Let me tell you about this. My boy Savage knows about this, right?
Oh, we're saying names now, and I can't even say biker.
Yeah. My boy knows about this, right? So listen, right? This Thanksgiving that just passed, right? Me and her in the kitchen cooking with her cousin and stuff like that. We invited some guests over, right? So we had people here, right? She said, nobody's eating till the food is fully done. My boy pulls up to the house, comes in the house. As soon as I said he was here, she started making this motherfucker a plate. I swear to God, I was feeling some type of way. I'm in my own house and can't eat until the food done. This dude come in the house, she made him a full plate. He said, "Love you, sis," and walked right back out the door.
Jamar plays
He
a
was house hopping.
huge
Me and
role.
Savage felt some type of way about this.
Go ahead, tell them what I said.
Don't care what you said. This is my house, and he ate before me.
You
I was in my feelings.
would you like to tell them?
I'm telling what?
Jamar plays a huge role in
No,
his
he don't.
life.
No, he don't. No, he don't. I don't even like the dude. She lying.
Huge role he plays in his life. He still brings this up. Now, this was a year ago, over a year ago now, because it was November of 2023.
No, it was 4. He was here in 24. What are you talking about?
Was it 24 or
Yeah,
23?
24.
It was 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was November of 2024, so it's, a little over a year ago. Um, no, it wasn't.
It was 24. The
25
baby
just
was
started.
yeah. I'm trying to tell you because the baby.
No, I know you wrong because
Because it had the baby. What are you talking about?
Savage income this Thanksgiving, baby.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So it was 23. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yes, because he got in trouble last year.
November of 2023, and he's still talking about it, and it's 2025. Jamar plays a huge role in his life. I tell him all the time, all these names you be dropping when you talking, I don't give a crap about.
Listen, more of the story is the man had a plate in my house before me. That's my moral of my story.
Babe, you was eating while we were cooking. You'd
No, I
come,
wasn't.
grab a piece of something, boop, boop, boop. And then Katiana would give you a funny look because she's like, you was like,
I want to try the food. You already hungry.
so you was having a lot of taste test opportunities.
He still got a plate before me in my house. That's the moral of the story.
Anyhow, what was your question? You sidebars. You love sidebar. What did you ask?
I don't even.
Oh, I think it was me who asked the question. Or what? No, you said, what would we like to do more of? And I was telling you card game, and then you wanted to invite the world, and you know how I feel
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah. All right, but no. Stop talking now. Don't get sidebarred. Finish your drawing. Card games.
Am I allowed to finish?
Yeah, talking about my question. Yeah, the rest of the stuff the world don't need to know. Ain't that what you always say?
He loves me in the limelight. Anyhow, I like card games. I really do like card games, but you don't do that enough. And then you want to have like people over. I'm talking about this is a great opportunity for us to build a more like you said, how do I connect with you? Remember when I asked that question? You're like, shit, I don't connect with you. So I'm
That was
thinking
a
of
joke,
ways.
man. The you don't
You
connecting
think
to was a joke. You felt some type of way about that? Get out your all right, then get out your feelings. All right, just keep
I'm just saying, like, this is a good example for the card games. You like to play cards.
I know. I do.
So think
Don't all right, we're gonna start playing cards. We ain't playing no Uno though. I swear, I don't like it.
that's because you're weak.
No, I don't like Uno. I like dominoes, spades, tunk, gin rummy.
Why do you think I chose you?
Because I'm light skinned. I got cute features. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Honestly speaking, I don't know. Honestly,
Guess.
I don't
And I'll tell you why.
because I was a bad guy at the time. She's a mama girl and I'm a street nigga. Once we get together, I bet she'll sleep
I'm
better.
not a mama girl. Do I look like a mama girl?
It's a song.
Oh, it is?
Yes. It's in a song. All
Okay.
right. But because I was kind of sort of the bad guy, you know what I mean? And the opposites attract. And we got off that goddamn bus in that school dress that day, boy. I was a fan for school uniforms, boy. I swear on everything I love. You know what I mean? Had that thing looking like it was walking in slow motion when I was visualizing that, boy. Whew.
You were a creeper.
How? I was a creep? No.
You weren't creep because you were staring at me when I got off the
I
bus.
was high. I was smoking weed at the time.
I couldn't tell. All I seen is someone staring, and I looked at you and gave you a dirty look, like, what the fuck are you looking at?
And you accept me into your world.
And we didn't talk till like a few months later. No.
I know.
Why did I choose you 28 years ago? Simply because you were just cute. That's all. I didn't know anything about you. You don't know somebody when you first meet them. But you know how some people are like, oh, because you bought me a coffee or, maybe some interaction. We didn't really have any interaction. It was really because you were cute.
Because you couldn't come out the house.
Yeah, they kept me hostage.
They damn sure did.
So that's really the only reason 28 years ago, and I've already answered why I stayed because you asked me that already. So
Yes, that's cool. Um, my
I think
que
I have my last question. Let me
Hey, go
see.
ahead. Ask your last
My last question is, what is more important to me, a night out or a night in
for you,
for me?
what's more important to you, a night out or a night in?
Mhm.
I wanna ask the same question for me too. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Oh, you wanna steal my
Yeah,
question?
I'm definitely gonna steal that because that's a good one. I wanna see if you know me. So, that's basically what this question is, to see if you know me type question. That's a dependable circumstance. I mean, that's a dependable situation. If it's a we haven't done nothing in a long time, you're a night out person, you wanna dress up and just go have a good time. But for the most part, you like a homebody, you know what I mean? Like, you rather stay in, you know what I mean, fix a good meal, you know what I mean, set the mood, set the tone, everything else like that type of person. So your night out or night in is a 50-50 because we could do night ins, but then you want that one chance or two chances of let me just go have a night out. Let me go try something else. Cause that's how you basically build your palate of knowing what you want to eat for your night ends on the house. I mean, your night end on the house, when we're staying in the house. Oh, you know what? I try this over here. Let me see if I can, uh, damn, I lost that word. Basically want to see if you can make the food at home,
Mhm.
you know? But, when why?
You're a night out.
Facts. The best nights are out.
You're a night out. You're not a homebody.
I'm not. I never was.
You don't like being home.
I don't. Considering my background, I don't want to be home. I don't.
Okay. That's why we get along.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm like, that was a trigger right there for me. I really don't want to, like, not saying here in this house,
I know what you mean.
but due to my background of, you know what I mean, living in a congested lifestyle with family members and, like bouncing from house to house and everything else like that. Like, that's kind of sort of why I like my mental is unstable. But, uh, yeah, I just don't like being around. You know what I mean? I'd rather venture, go do something dumb here and there, like, but still be able to make it home safe and have a good time. All right.
Well, everyone, that concludes the questions of 10 questions for the each of us. As you can see, Sir Khalif here winged it. He winged it pretty well, I have to say, for not having anything written down. This is a prime example of how opposite we are: prepared, unprepared. Anyhow, this is a great way for you to try to build a connection with your partner. There was an article that I wrote about it, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think. Either way, this is a great opportunity. It doesn't have to be 10, it could be 5 to start it off, to ask each other some questions, to get to know each other a little better. Of course, be respectful. Try not to end in an argument or a dispute and one of you are sleeping on the couch because you said something that's hurtful. You're not gonna be sleeping on the couch
I
today.
love sleeping on the couch.
That's because it's cooler down here
Yeah.
and you'd be hot upstairs.
Facts.
But till the next show, you guys have a great one and we'll talk to you later.
Deuces.
Thank you for tuning into the show. If you want to continue the conversation or share your takeaways, head on over to the website or join us on social media. I want to hear from you. Don't forget to rate and subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. Chat with you soon.